So, Eugene, we were discussing about the credit cards, and now you know what a credit card is and how to choose the right one for you. Let's move on, and by the end of the video, you will have a general information on how you can go about applying for a new card. Let's start with reviewing terms and conditions.
I suddenly think about all those movies where terms and conditions is something that puts you in a big trouble.
Not that dramatic, come on. But if you want to avoid troubles, you should know what you are signing up for. So let's take a look at some of the major ones. First of all, rewards. Credit card rewards often equate to between 1 and 2% of your spending. You may find more generous rewards for specific categories and purchases, such as 5% cashback on gas or groceries. The other one that you need to look for is the minimum payments. Find out how much of your balance you are required to pay each month. Typically, you will have a choice between paying a fixed minimum amount or a percentage of the balance due. Next one, sign-up bonus. Many credit cards offer a special bonus for meeting certain requirements, such as spending $1,000 within 3 months of opening the account, and you will get a bonus for it. The next one would be the big one, annual fee. There is sometimes an annual fee just to have a particular credit card. It may be worth paying for if you will earn enough rewards and perks to offset that fee. Other fees. You need to be aware that if you must pay a foreign transaction fee if you use your credit card while traveling abroad. You may also want to look into the late fees in case of your missed payment. Balance transfer fees if you plan to transfer a balance, or fees for cash advances. Other perks that come with a credit card, such as does your credit card provide an advance access to concerts and events or tickets? Do you get the roadside assistance? Does it offer rental car insurance or travel insurance? There are just some of the perks credit cards offer to get their customers in.
Alright, that wasn't so scary actually. I guess Hollywood be Hollywood.
See, told you. Next, let's talk about the annual fees.
That one is easy, mate. I just go for a card where I don't need to pay them. Or maybe just ask them to waive my fee.
Don't jump to the conclusion so fast. Let's take a look. See, because sometimes it makes sense to pay an annual fee. Let's see about it. So, going back to the sign-up bonus, if a card offers you a $100 sign-up bonus and has a $95 annual fee, you are better off with that card than with the card that offers you no sign-up bonus or annual fee at all. You can always cancel the card after a year, or call the credit card and ask them to waive or reduce the fee. The other one, the interest charges you will pay. Let's look at the example. If you are carrying a balance and can get a much lower interest rate by paying an annual fee, it's all worth it. For example, say you owe $3,500 on the credit card, charging you 12% interest, and you can afford to pay $300 monthly. You will have your debt paid off in 13 months, and you will pay a total of $241 in interest. But if you upped up the interest rate to 22%, you would pay off the card in 14 months and pay $475 in interest, about twice as much. Can you imagine that? So if the annual fee on the card with a lower rate were less than $234, then it would be worth paying for. The perks. When a card charges $100 but offers generous perks, the card may be worth it if the perks are valuable enough, as long as you would use them. Then, the added rewards. If one card has a $100 fee but you get 2% cashback, and the other card charges no annual fee but you get 1% cashback, you are better off paying the fee if you spend more than $10,000, since the higher rewards cover the fee and then something more.
Never thought of it this way. Thanks. I guess now I'll go and choose any card I know with added rewards, perks and all.
You know, you're so eager to get a credit card right now. Banks would love it. But just because you like the card doesn't mean the bank will give it to you. Remember, they open a line of credit for you, so they need to check if you are actually qualified for it. Most of the banks will have an easy application or calculator that will let you know what you're eligible for.
And here I thought the world is my oyster. Alright, so do I know enough to apply for a credit card now?
I guess so. You should go ahead and apply for one.
Alright, cool, thanks. Any common mistakes of using credit card you saw in your practice?
Sure. Here's my top 10 favorites of the mistakes that people will be making. Making the minimum repayments. One of the biggest problems that people are making is they're making minimum repayments rather than repaying the full amount in full at the end of the month. Number 2, paying late. When you're paying late, those fees will add up. You know, the other funny one that I often see is when you're loaning your credit card to somebody else. And what will happen is you will end up paying the bill. Next, which takes me to the billing statements. Ignoring your billing statements will get you in trouble. Letting your credit card charge off, what it basically means is once you don't pay it, the banks wouldn't like you, they will get rid of your cards. Then, waiting to report your card lost or stolen. How many times have you been in a situation or heard of somebody that they lost their card but they thought that they would find it? If you're not sure, call the bank, cancel the card. Then, another one that gets people in trouble is applying for far too many cards at once. Next one is not knowing your credit card terms and conditions, maximizing out of your credit card and not being able to pay it off. And the last one is closing your credit card out of anger. Whenever you're angry, don't make the mistakes.
Wow. Actually, never knew about the amazing perks, never thought about mistakes or how to use a credit card. Now I know it's definitely worth doing more research before getting a credit card. So, if I could summarize the credit card choice, I think there are a few important things. First one is know your budget and lifestyle priorities. Number 2, do your research about the card and its perks. Number 3, don't misuse the card by spending more than you can or making any of those mistakes Firuz has mentioned. And finally, number 4, make sure you're actually eligible for the card. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video again. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, there are 3 people behind these videos, which is Firuz, Kerry and myself. Please reach out to us if you have questions in the comment section below. Like, share and subscribe. Remember, the more subscribers we have, the more videos we will make. Cheers!